Watch your footing, Master! Losing your balance on an incline this sharp could be perilous!
The tide has turned against us.
Mayhap it would be wise to consider a retreat.
You run so fast. I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Well met. Does that make you be at ease? I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't...
If I were you, Master, I'd not leave this unread.
Shall we take a closer look?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Well met, sir. How's it? I dream of owning a larger store. I do. Always a pleasure.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
The people of Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Bakbatal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any trouble, they are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
How might I be of service? This aye, even pawns. As long as they've coined for their ale. You're in a tavern, sir. Only polite thing to do is order something. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Oh, well. Aren't you a fine specimen? Might I trouble you to show me your tongue? You're the very picture of health. I dare say a constitution such as yours could survive most any toxin. Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, I'm sure you... Not only do they spew venom with abandon, but their truly remarkable behaviour. 'Tis fit to peak. Thus, my task for you. Might you be so kind as the opportunity to study the poison's effect on a living specimen?
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find. As your pack becomes heavier, so too does your step. Perchance you ought to let a few things go.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind. Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Each to their own.
Got any tail? Beg pardon, sir. You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to... This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernest. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but 'twould seem another route lies to the south. But you seem the capable sort. Pray aid me in this matter.
'Tis a glorified errand we've been given. But we'd best see to it all the same.
You mean 'tis the coral snakes you want to watch? Tennis. They've a...
A trying time. What do you want?
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory, which, however, you would do well to first travel to the altar of the Tal Coast and seek command, for as a researcher of this laboratory,
We're not allowed to talk, Jim.
Who are you supposed to be?
I would fain aid.
Good day, sir.
This world is cruel.
Would that the gold would only
Just tell me what you need, and I'll... see it done. I'm a master of the craft. You're welcome.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you...
Whatever you need, I'll have it done. Always a pleasure. Welcome. And well met. Do come again. Welcome. And the state of things makes...
What do you want? The Tal's Empress? You wish to shine like a jewel among your peers. Is that not so? Well, lucky you. I am here to see your wish granted. If your work needs doing, I'm your...
How's that?
Go on, have a... Will this take long?
Have you seen the Empress of the event there? Her Majesty's Grace is a...
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you...
What am I supposed to do?
Greetings. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Hoy! No need to overthink it. You can change... Well, got any findings to share?
Gold's made to be spent.
Many thanks.
Just... think.
No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. Many thanks.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow? You from Vermont? 'Tis beastrons like you what bring shame upon the rest of us. True beastrons call Batal home. Go suffer for your porridge in Vermont, you damn lickspittle. What? Got something to say about it? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't. But I've got a heart of gold, me. All you've got to do is prove your mettle. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only... Put your back into...
Well now.
What the fuck?
But I must say, these odds are rather craven.
And who are you supposed to be?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. It's not my conscience that called me here. Is there even one among you with...
What'd be in it for us?
The fact that I'd refrain from... That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. Well, 'tis clear, but I trust you'll have no complaints along... Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me and... Show them your mettle.
Stand strong.
Yeah. There's no room to parley.
It chills the blood. Now there's Enough. Go on. Take...
You're not trying to pull the wood, but that one's in your charge.
Aye. All right. You fought well, Strange. You're skilled enough, but I suppose the odds were against you. I have high hopes for you. In the meantime, you'd best get...
Sir Ragnar is no ordinary man, that much is certain.
The current Empress may be young. Her Majesty is wise, too. Pawns are hated as... Yet, Her Majesty and her tolerance and grace.
Pray, life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let any...
What I can do...
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but the events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only yesterday. 'Tis most curious that a means of manipulating...
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, always a pleasure. The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep...
being open. It's tough. But complaining won't do any good.
Always a pleasure. The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. Always a pleasure.
Oh shit.
Looking for ores in particular. Monsters and
Best keep back from the stage, eh?
Looking for ores in particular. Thank you for your patronage.
Hear this, and what did I find but the most gorgeous shop? Then, as I boasted of my finds at the time, threw out a price. It seems the shards of treasures that washed up from.
You there? Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns, so I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at. Not feeling so keen, are you?
Shout if you will.
I've wares aplenty, as you can see.
I hope to see you again. Well met. I've always got time for a customer, mind you. I hope to see you again.
Well met. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander?
The current Her Majesty is wise too. Pawns are hated as bringers of calamity. Frankly, I'm not sure I like the idea of their ilk being treated as citizens. Yet, Her Majesty amended the law that punishes her tolerance and grace.
Need something done? I long for the times when I was...
Leave off before you earn my spite.
It is best you do not speak with pawns here, but if you must consort with them, I'd recommend you do so in the kit.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry, I'm really, truly very... I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts, which makes things rather difficult. Say, would you be persuaded to bring me? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall... I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I'm to... Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify. Indeed. It is said that a famed sculptor of old used a Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. Then I shall depart at once. Pray.
Interested in my wares?
I hope I expressed myself well.
Dear me.
Looking for aught in particular? This looks as good a place as any. What's like
Say, have you seen any statues about? Tell is. Quite a number. Here's the curious part, though. The things look would that I'd gotten my hands on one.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Pushing on without rest isn't ideal. I'm dead on my feet.
We really ought to take a moment to catch our breath, if we can spare one.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
The fuck, man? Are you doing the same thing? Hello? This is fixing it.
We can prevail here, but only if we keep our wits about us. You've made yourself an enemy.
What the fuck is wagon?
You appear to be in flight.
Look on this side for all eternity. One of us has been poisoned. You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled. It was most effective.
Every time you take those swords out, you always drop it.
I'll get the better of our folk yet.
That's it. I've had enough.
Ah, come. Let's see. Pupils dilated. Splendid! I am in your debt, my friend. I have put this task when at last my research. Now, on to your next task. These magnificent creatures hunt in flocks. Well, hurry along and return only once.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Leave the finding of equipment and... Ah, good. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your... Are you fit to travel? Then let's not...
We hunt venom harpies next, though I suppose we are the quarry. Let us begin by seeking out the beasts.
I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination. Master?
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm.
What? What? Just say something, man. What are you doing? What? Huh? Huh? What? It's funny, you need to stop it.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! We hunt venom harpies next, though I suppose we are the quarry. Let us begin by seeking out the beasts.
I can invite you to the vicinity of our destination.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame. You truly are formidable, Arisen. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let us see what you're made of.
I will protect you. It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Plenty more where that came from.
Splendid.
hunt venom harpies next. Though I suppose we are the